All right, good evening. I'm gonna try to do this video really short. I got no actual ideas in my head right now, so I thought I'd freestyle this. And all I want to talk about is pretty much I'm trying to think. I don't really know what to talk about, but you know what I could talk about movies. I don't think that's what was I talking about? So earlier I was talking about I don't even remember what I was talking about, but I'll try to talk and keep this short. You know, I was talking about how the world perception of you and who you are and whatnot versus uh versus what you're perceived. Well, anyways, going on. That was the last video. Going on. I would like to say that this is they say that this planet spins on its axis so fast that in 24 hours it makes a complete rotation, and we're talking about like a really long distance. I don't know what it is, but there's a really long distance that it spins in within 24 hours, meaning that everything on this planet is automatically moving. Which means like I don't think immovable objects really exist in life form, unless I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. I have no idea. But all I gotta say is that we are all moving with the world. Things are constantly moving and changing. I don't believe in any final destinations. I don't believe in destinations in the meantime. I think things just move on, and you move and you grow. And I'm trying to think like, yeah, well, you can grow in any way. Some people will take university or college. You can watch documentaries. Okay, here's I want to make this video really short, but here's what I want to say is that growing in your genuine form is the best thing. And by genuine form, I mean like, and I know this sounds bad, and but some people are lazy and some people are hardworking. And it doesn't mean that one is going to be more successful than the other person. A lazy person can be more successful than a hardworking person. But the thing is, if you're really lazy, and I mean, you discipline yourself and you try to work hard for a while or whatever, and you just go back to being lazy, man, that's probably who you are. Maybe you're just a lazy person. Doesn't mean the end of the world. You can still earn a living. You can still live. You can still have fun. You're just a lazy person. There's some people are very proactive. Some people are semi. Some people are so-so in everything they do, and life is so-so. Some people are depressed. Some people are happy. Some people are excited. But the point is that as you move forward, you move more into who you genuinely are. And I'll be honest with you, on this planet, you will have a scent to you when you are fake, and you can have a scent to you when you are genuine. People can smell that off each other. In one day, like if you, not one day, like imagine in like a month, how many different people see you, right? And people for example, too. Now, all these people see you, and if so many people see something in you, right? And it's not based on bias, it's just genuinely what they saw, maybe that's what you are. You know what I mean? Because everybody has a different perspective. So if a lot of people are seeing something, even if you're changing, maybe in the last month, everything people are seeing, maybe it's true, maybe that's who you are. I am a believer in the fact that you should go where you belong, and you should do what you're doing. And that's it. You know what? I don't claim to be a professor or any sort of academic when it comes to knowledge of this world. I am not in any way any of that. I'm not an expert, but what I do know is that if you're happy with yourself and who you genuinely are, maybe moving forward and having a bit of a journey and being who you are is the best thing for you. If you are unhappy and you think you're horrible or something, I don't know, because I'm not that kind of person. You know what I mean? And I don't think most people are like that. Most people are sociable. Most people find happiness at some point. I mean, some people, movies make them happy. Some people, food makes them happy. Some people, sports make them happy. Some people, uh, work. Some people are happy working. There are people who will turn 80 years old that will not stop constantly working. It could be a business a business point that they're at. They do not want to retire. They do not want to stop working. You know what I mean? And there are some people who are just looking for the day where they can win the lotto and retire for the rest of their lives. Okay, I'll conclude this with myself. How do I view myself? I honestly don't even know who I am. Right? I know somewhat of who I am, but I mean, I'm too young to really know that. Oh, I'm exactly like this or that. They call it a midlife crisis when you hit when you're in your 30s, right? That means that you've gone halfway through your life and you're looking at yourself like maybe I'm not the guy that I should be or want to be. I did go through a bit of a midlife crisis myself prior to hitting age 30. I was going through that, and I was really scared and worried that that I'm gonna be a old guy and everything, and what life is gonna be like being old. I didn't want to become old. I really didn't want to be old. I just detested any thought of aging. And fortunately, my genetics aren't so bad. So I look young despite being a bit older. I still look young genuinely. Like this is what I actually look like. I don't use face creams. I don't use soap. The only thing that touches my face, like my facial skin, is water. I wash my face with water. I don't use any product at all. I use zero product in my hair. My hair is multicolored naturally. That really is how it is. It goes from the lightest shade of brown, which is super light, like what's the word for that? There was a word for super light, like the lightest shade of brown, auburn maybe. It goes from like auburn to almost reddish. And it almost has some like that are, yeah, that are strange colors, kind of like almost like whitish, but not like white like old person white, just kind of like this, kind of like my hair literally matches my coyote fur hood. That is 100% coyote fur, by the way. And yes, my hair matches it. I don't use any product in my hair other than water. I don't use anything other than for my face other than water. I do not shave any part of my upper body. My upper body, as you've seen, I've done like a lot of videos from my upper body, and I have very little hair on my upper body. My legs are. By the way, I don't show my legs when I show them because it's kind of weird. I don't think anyone wants to see my legs, but my legs are in decent shape according to my body. It's not that I'm hiding them or anything. My legs are very hairy, which I don't mind at all. I actually like that. My legs are very hairy, more than your average person. My legs are very hairy, but once it goes to my upper body is not hairy at all. As you can see, my pecs, my abs, my shoulders, my back, my arms, nothing is hairy. And no, I don't shave. I've never shaved my upper body. I've never done no waxing, no nothing. I don't use any kind of skincare products for anything. Except I have used in the recent time. I've used certain creams. I have used like really good brand of creams. I don't have any secrets or anything. I shouldn't say it, but I use a certain kind of cream slash facial whatever, and I use it for my upper body and for my face. I don't want to share it because everybody likes to keep their stuff secret. It doesn't sound good when you start telling people that I use this or that. But I got it from I got it. It's not anything magical. It's just good old cream for your face and for your upper body to kind of replenish the skin. But anyways, yeah. Aside from that, yeah, I used I have used creams. I'm sorry about that. I didn't talk about that. But I've never shaved my upper body. I don't like shaving my upper body. I do have hair on my upper body, obviously, but I don't have that much. Why am I even talking? Anyways, I don't know what else I'm talking. Why did I even get into? Well, I must have got into that because I was trying to conclude it with myself. Yeah, oh, because of the fact that I haven't aged. Yeah, I have not aged, and I was afraid of that. But I have not aged. I'm young. I'm not forever young or anything, but I'm young. Or I look younger than I actually am, which is a good thing. And I just can't go in any direction without pissing somebody off, without fucking something up, or and at the same time without advancing. It's crazy. It's like I went from I couldn't move to now I can't fucking stop moving, and it's insane. Anyways, I'm trying to enjoy the journey, and to be very honest, I don't know where I'm headed. Although I have goals for up to the next 10 years. I do have goals to run my own business eventually. But I do want to start off with working and everything, and again, that should be a journey. I do want to get into cuisine, into cooking, and I want to get into different cuisines, and I want to master something, it be it Japanese, French, whatever it is. Even New Yorker food, I'd love to master New Yorker food. Anyways, I'm done with this. I do want to for everybody say good evening again, and that's it, and I'm done.